I'm Sam, and I'm going to be explaining shadows today. So I made this sheet from outside with the sun, and I'm going to reenact it. So with a flashlight. So this is the battery that we used. So when the battery is so now you can see that the shadow.
If you're waiting for a flashlight, guys, do the claim evidence part.
So this is where it was. Oh wait, wrong way. So this is where it was in about the morning. So if you could see, I'm right. My flashlight, it was right there. It was about right there. Okay, and then at 12:05, sorry, my flashlight was right there, facing the paper. And then the last point of the day, my flashlight was right about there compared to the paper, and the shadows like that. When the sun was in the east, it faced the shadow, and then when it kept on going, it made it go to it was rising in the east and set to the west, and then it goes down. So the questions are, so the sun appears to move across the sky because the Earth rotates, and the sun is in different spots when the Earth rotates. I already made a video on this, so we're not spend that time on that. So how the battery shadows were created on a recording sheet in previous lesson. Okay, so in the previous lesson, we went outside, we faced the north, and we had the sun, and it created shadows, and then we would trace the shadows from the battery and onto the paper. Why are some shadows are longer than other shadows? So this is because of the height of the sun and the position of the sun. Let's say the position of the sun was let's say it's high up, then it would create a short shadow because of the angle. And then at night and in the morning, it's longer because it's at a low angle. Why the shadows change position over time? That's because of the sun's position. Let's say the sun's right here, my battery's right there. So let's say the battery's right here, and I move the flashlight around. It rises in the east, sets in the west. So it's because of the sun's position. When do long shadows occur? Why do they appear to be so long? So long shadows occur in the morning and in the evening because the angle of the sun is very low, which it projects the light more onto the battery, so it makes a longer shadow. This is the angle. Why do the short shadows occur? Almost same thing, because of the heights. Let's say it's right here. It's a lot shorter. A lot shorter. Let's say it's right here. It's really short. And then let's say it's right here. It's really long. So sorry you couldn't see that, but here, I'll do it one more. Never mind. So let's say our sun is right here. Its shadow's really short, but if it's right here, it's a lot longer. The last question is, what would cause no shadow to occur? My teacher thought of two. Right now I think I can only think of one, and that is when you're in the North Pole or South Pole, when it revolves around the sun, some parts of the day there's no sun whatsoever because there's no angle. And that's the only one I can think of right now. Because at night there's the moon, and that projects a shadow. And then when it's a cloudy day, there's still some light showing, so it still projects the shadow. And yeah, that's my video on shadows.